Patricia. I'm a student at the University of Life, and you'll hear a bit about it today. But I'll give you a bit of history, and it's all about the symbolism that fire has and igniting fire in people. And that's where the leadership or the management capabilities come in, that we have capabilities within ourselves that we light and we light other people. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to start a fire, and words were primal. I'm going to use what's known as an Egyptian drill, which is probably one of the most difficult ways of making a fire. But the intention is to show the effort that's involved in making a good fire, and then lighting other people's fires with that. And what you then do with that fire is up to you. But the symbolism is in reverse as well. We would expect you to create in your environment a fire as well, and then to light other people's flames. And if you look at the prehistoric man, largely evolution is defined at the point where man invented fire. And man has been fascinated with fire for a long time, and pre the discovery of fire, and don't get me wrong, fire has been around in nature all along, but man never had the capability of generating fire. Fire was there, it was something that man feared, as much as other animals feared fire. But what man realized is once fire has left an area, and then the odd opportunity presented itself when man would walk into this burnt forest and find a piece of burnt meat. And then understanding that, you know, if cooked meat can last longer than raw meat, this can be a source of food. And so it's believed that when man started using its tools and drilling a hole, that fire was discovered. And the Egyptian drill method I'll show you now creates an ember through friction, and that is how the first fire was believed to discover. The basis of the Egyptian drill is a piece of wood. All it is there's a friction point in here, and it's going to create an ember through wood friction, and there's two phases in this. And the first is I'm going to twist a piece of wood, and these are different types of woods, because different types of wood create a varying form of friction. And I'm going to create friction, and it's first going to be done fairly slowly. You might see some smoke at that stage, but the intention is to create sawdust. And this sawdust will then get heated up at a stage, and at a stage I will accelerate it. And when the sawdust reaches temperature, maybe this is useless information to you, but it reaches a temperature of about over 400 degrees Celsius, an ember will form. And it's that ember that I'm going to try nurse, and then I'm going to start using some kindle and get this going and blowing on this. And if I fail, I'll do it again. The Egyptian drill is actually this part here, which is a piece of stick just twisted around it. And as I'm going to move this, this is going to turn, and it's going to create the friction in this other point. So it pretty much works like this. This is the reason why I stand outside, because I have to put some pressure on this. If you can see this. So what first going to happen is I'm going to put some pressure on this and start rotating it. So what now needs to happen first is I need to get rid of some of the humidity.
Yes.
So hopefully it holds. It's said that when the ember takes, it will hold about 10 minutes if I don't disturb it.